you got to stay strong. You know, it's only been 5 o'clock today, be 4 days. You know, but I'm doing good. But the best thing for me, you don't want to be angry all the time, is dealing with the things you got to deal with, and they act really crazy, or family. So I think it's a blessing that people are crazy, because it helps you deal with the grief because you get so ticked off. But yeah, man, you can't have it.
Yeah,
You
you gotta
can't
put
have
locks
it.
to keep
You
people
can't
out.
have it. Put a lock on the door, because people gonna come, and they never come too much when my wife's alive, and then they gonna come to comfort, but they probably want to come to get stuff. Who knows? But I'm prepared. I'm strong, and I can be level-headed. But yeah, I'm gonna share. My little wife had a little voicemail on her phone, and
It's me. Leave a message.
she say like, "It's me." I would share that, and then show the lock I got. But yeah, just you gotta be strong, man. Be strong. And I don't know if I posted this earlier, but I've told it a couple people. But after the doctor called, and he wished his condolences like Wednesday, and I could see my wife. Now, it might just be my own imagination and my thoughts, or it could have been a gift from God. But, you know, let my wife send that. But I seen my wife walking, you know, kind of toward me just for a split second. And she had on the dress. Her hair was all beautiful and styled and flowing, because she lost a lot of hair being sick. She looked youthful. She had all her teeth. She's smiling. She's happy. She was like telling people what to do, taking charge. And she was just so healthy and free as her gait that she walked. It looked like she was about to just collide, but she was walking. And the light, you know how bright it is right now? The light was just so bright, but it didn't hurt your eyes. It's like everywhere you looked, there was no shadows at all. It's like everything was just illuminated, and it looked like, you know, it was just perfect. It wasn't, and I only just got to see it just like, whew. So I don't know if it was my imagination, but if it wasn't my imagination, I am so thankful. And that right there has brought me more peace than anything, seeing that she's no pain and happy. And I don't know if it's real or not, but I think it's real. It felt real. It felt really real, you know, and that she's carried on. And I just hope, you know, I know we're not going to be married in heaven, but it'd be nice if wherever her little house is, she had my house right next to hers, and we could go out and hang out, you know, go do what we're supposed to do for the Lord. But I just thought that was so cool, you know. It's nice. Y'all have a good day. I hope y'all dealing with everything okay. You know, and we got stuff to be healthy. I don't know how healthy it is, but we got my Buc-ee's cup, stainless steel, with some coffee. You know, so so anyway, hope y'all have a good day. Thank y'all for watching my stuff, and I'm gonna keep posting videos no matter how crazy they are, and try to be uplifting. So hopefully this ain't sad, but you know, it's kind of cool. Some people reach out to you and say, let us know if there's anything they can do, and you're like, I have no idea what to do, but just, you know, thank you for saying that anyway. You know, but everybody goes through it, you know, some point or another if you survive. But, you know, we just got to remember to do the best. And still got my son and my daughter, my 2 grandbabies, and my mother. You know, I still got some people in my life to be here. So I'm kind of glad that my wife got my son over here because, you know, he needs me. And, you know, when he was little, he didn't want to do nothing by himself. It just, I don't know, he just felt nervous or something. And he would come out and he'd be doing his stuff, and he'd look over at me, and he first got his first job and all. And yesterday, he said he's going to go do some stuff, but he had his buddies over here, and that's the first day he's been without his buddies. And he was out there weed eating his grass, and he just looked over to make sure I was there. I was out in the car kind of jamming to the satellite radio, but I don't want to pay $30 a month to keep this thing going. But, you know, anytime a song comes up, because I like that BNP, it's like dance music, you know, and all kind of crazy stuff, and different songs. And even I've heard some of the old songs, and I'll, you know, you can on the iPhone or Google, I don't know if you can do it on the Android, but you can take like search and do the voice search, and you can hit the song, and it'll have like the thing, it circles with all the little pixels, and it'll tell you what song it is. Now I do a screenshot, and then I go and open up 2 YouTubes, and I'm trying to put a list. I've got about 38 so far, but I try to list all these songs, and I'll have a playlist on YouTube, so I won't need the $30 a month prescription. Kind of like old school, where you had the jukebox where you hit the recording when it come on, you know, trying to get out of the radio announcer, and, you know, MP3s and all that. But you gotta find the little things that bring you enjoyment, you know. So hope y'all doing okay. I'm doing okay. I felt really weird, kind of numb, but, you know, I know a lot of people got me in their thoughts and prayers, and thank y'all for the people on here, and thank you for the people that know me, you know. But just, you got to just realize, think about everything, and don't get caught up in all the stuff. Because, you know, it's funny, the funeral home, there's a real nice lady up there, and she said, watch out for all these ladies, you know, they knew how your wife worked you and all this. And she said, don't get them to clean your house and all this stuff. And I was like, I said, I ain't got to worry about that. None of my wife's friends like me. You know, she was the one that was the real nice one. I'm me, but the way I just am, I just seem abrasive, and I never realized it. And I said, I'm just a man. It's just the way I talk. I can't help it. But, you know, I just naturally abrasive. And they're like, oh, or I just, you know, or it could be when I say things, I say like 3 things in one sentence, and they only hear the part that they want to hear, or what I say trigger something. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not a communication expert. But, you know, just kind of out here and enjoying the morning. I don't know why this dog over here is barking. So I tried to tell him to be quiet. Hey, be quiet. Yeah. Wow. I don't know how long that'll last. I wasn't sure if he wants some attention, or he wanting a deer, squirrel out there running around, or he just wanted to tell me to be quiet. But yeah, this morning the sun's kind of facing on me this way, and if I faced the other way, the sun would be behind me, so trying to find a good angle to record. But it's beautiful out here, and my wife used to like to come out here, sit on the porch all the time, and, you know, so I still feel like I'm sitting with her. But yeah, just staying busy, you know. You have to, and I don't know what it is about, for me, you know, if you like music, finding some good tunes that you know, that BNP on satellite radio, or some kind of stuff that just has a steady home. Now, I got a little bit of ADHD, so maybe the resonance trigger, maybe the people praying, maybe the anger. I have no idea, but yeah. And if you like some of my music, it's gonna take me a while to get my playlist together, but, you know, this video will be here for years, as long as YouTube has it. So I got the playlist, and I just kept all the songs, and I shared it public, so you can look at the playlist I got, and you can hear the songs that are kind of comfort. I mean, not all of them, but you know, some of them, they just make you, they just awaken your senses to where, to me, it's like, oh, this is cool. So yeah, y'all need some good music. It's different than probably what you listen to, maybe, but it has the good vibes to it, you know, and it's on my playlist called Cool Songs. I think I shared it. So let me know if you can see it, or if you can't see it, I'll have to figure out how to share it. But it says public, so I think it's shared. I know it's working, whatever it is. And I wasn't really too good at cooking. And my son, he burns stuff, but he's better at it than I am. So now we're trying to negotiate with people like my mom's 78. Maybe get her and anybody can cook that we trust, and they can come in here. And my son has the hard part burning stuff. And I said, well, son, you know, if you're willing to do it, we'll get some people in here to help teach us how to cook, and then we can cook it whole. Then we ain't gotta go nowhere doing anything. Yeah, my wife used to cook like country cooking, but when she would cook, I would try to be in there with her, and I was kind of more underfoot and bothersome because she never had a plan when she'd buy groceries. She never did meal prep or bought for food. She just said, well, we need some chicken, we need some vegetables. And then when she went to cook, she would just see how she felt and what she wanted to put together and kind of taste it and season it. So she would create stuff while she cooked out of her experience. And I guess because she liked variety for cooking and eating, so she would, as long as she liked it, she would eat it. She didn't eat it, she'd let us eat it. You know, some days she didn't want to eat, but, you know, it's been a while since she cooked, but she kind of quit cooking a couple years ago, and I kind of am a little bit. I got some videos, some food she cooked, but, you know, she'd let me come in there and kind of learn how to cook with her. It'd have been a difference, or at least taught my son to cook, but, you know, better late than never. But she would just cook with her feelings and just throw stuff together. I don't know how, but, you know. So I've ate at 2 places so far that we used to eat. And Sunday night, I'll probably go to the pizza place and, you know, tell them, because try to tell everybody, and I need to call, see if I need to turn in this wheelchair that they gave us some medical equipment. But, you know, the one restaurant my daughter worked at, it was not too bad because I wanted to share. This hummingbird flew, and I didn't get him the whole thing, but he was just hovering in the air, like looking at me, you know. And then he landed on the wire, just sat there, and I was like, you never hardly see a hummingbird around people or dangerous situation sitting still. They always fly off into where they got safety of the trees or bush or something. So I thought that was cool, you know, making this video. Little hummingbird. Hummingbirds never sit right there. I've never seen them sit still. They always get their food and, you know, take off. See the hummingbird right here? Look at that. You know, I mean, the hummingbird food's over there, but maybe I need to get some more food because he done got used to eating it. We ate outside, and then the Waffle House, you know, it was really bad because she just thought I'd come in there by myself, so it took some communication to get it through. But after that, you know, it was okay. Both places gave me free food, and I understand, you know, why people feed you when, you know, I always wonder why does everybody always give so much chicken? But, you know, this case, we didn't really know anybody. You know, everybody we know is poor. And, you know, they do what they can. But the reason most time people feed you is because when you you go through stuff like that, you lose a loved one, you're grieving and you just don't want to eat. You just feel, your body you don't get hungry, or at least that was my case. So they feed you to keep your strength up so you can deal with it. And, having a loving support of people makes a difference, makes a big difference, because we all need each other. That's what it's supposed to be about. But a lot of folks are sometimes hard to deal with, but the ones that are good to deal with, you better hold on to them. But I just wanted to share that, love you guys, and see what else we can do. I tried, a buddy of mine told me about Twitch. Ooh-wee, I can't figure it out. I downloaded the app, and I thought I recorded 2 lives, but it didn't post on the video. I made an account, and I was like, I did it with YouTube, and then it uploaded. I was like, man, I love YouTube so much better. It's so much easier to use, and if you only got so much time in a day, and I don't really play video games anyway because I can't have C, and the noise just overwhelms me. It just, kind of put me in a trance if it's got all that action, and I just can't handle it. I'm too old, I guess. But maybe do that stuff if they pull through. They got some kind of stuff you can go out of town and do like little acting gigs. I think that might be cool. I don't know what they want me for. They said, man, they use people, wheelchairs, and old and all that. And I said, well, I should qualify for that category. There's something to do, because I've only put in for 2 jobs so far during the week. But, I really don't know what I want to do yet. Still kind of searching for something. But my son needs me just as much as my wife did. So I need to be here for him. And, just chill out and just live life, man. That's just what it's all about. Be here for who you can and live life. And thank y'all for watching. And we'll talk at you later.